Hi, my name is Landon Billington, and today I will be discussing the causes and solutions for the replication crisis in social psychology. Firstly, what is replication in psychology? It is the act of repeating a study with the purpose of replicating the results. The replication crisis is a crisis concerned with the fact that there is a lack of studies that have replicated in psychology. There's been three main concerns that have brought about this crisis. First of which is there have been many cases of researchers fabricating data to get the results that they desire, causing inaccuracies in the body of research. Secondly, is poor research and statistical practices leading to inconsistencies and mistakes in the research, as well as misinterpreted and misleading results. Lastly, is the reproducibility project's findings. This project sought to replicate 100 foundational social and cognitive psychology studies, and only 36 of these studies replicated. Researchers have determined possible causes and solutions to this crisis. I have chosen this topic to get to the root of the newest issue in psychology, to make myself a better researcher and consumer of research. Through learning the specifics of research problems and the solutions to them, I will know how to better conduct research and examine others' research more critically. Many researchers have tried to determine potential causes of the crisis. As previously mentioned, it could have been caused by mistakes, fraudulent data, and poor research and statistical techniques. It may have also been caused by a lack of similarity between replication studies and the originals, which would lead to a decreased likelihood of the studies to replicate. Another issue is that journals only publish significant findings in original research because they only want to publish results that are new and interesting. There's also a lack of motivation to conduct replication research because many young researchers want to further their career by pursuing new and interesting research. There's also a failure to examine both social and personal contexts. And a failure to examine these contexts can skew results by not considering how things may change between cultures and from person to person. Results may have also occurred by chance, and the manipulated variables may have been too different for the results to replicate. You may have also not considered the importance of auxiliary assumptions. These assumptions are assumed to measure certain phenomena. For example, we assume a questionnaire about anxiety will accurately assess someone's anxiety level. Sometimes these assumptions are inaccurate. Many of the same researchers have sought to develop potential solutions to the crisis. Some suggest journals should begin publishing results, regardless of if they are from replication studies, because this may convince more researchers to do replication studies. Bettering research design and statistical practices will also enhance the overall quality of research and make future research more replicable. It will also help for researchers to begin to focus on why results happen rather than if they replicate, because this will give us more insight into understanding the phenomena themselves. Considering auxiliary assumptions and determining if they are accurate will also promote better quality research. Doctoral programs should also start to require replication research because this will increase the number of replication studies being conducted. If researchers further develop contextual psychology, it will help to explain the effects of personal and sociocultural differences. Full disclosure in result reporting and more open data sharing will also promote transparency in the field and decrease the chances of fraudulent behavior. The thesis for my paper has two parts, one of which addresses the causes and the other which addresses the solution. The causes of the replication crisis in psychology are poor research practices, a lack of motivation to conduct replication research, and a failure to consider all possible variables, contexts, and assumptions. The solution to the problem is to support and require replication research, suggest research guidelines for researchers to adhere to, and consider all possible variables, contexts, and assumptions. I plan to use a PowerPoint presentation to provide some guidelines for researchers to follow that will address the possible causes that led to the replication crisis in social psychology. I plan on using a PowerPoint presentation because I personally think it will best allow me to lay out the guidelines in a clear and logical way. Thanks for listening.